Hi, my name is Nhật. Today I'm going to talk about the biggest electric car company in the world, which is Tesla. Come on, let's find out. Tesla was founded in July 2003 by Martin Edenhurst and Mark Japanese as Tesla Motors. The company name is a tribute to inventor and electrical engineer Nikola Tesla. Tesla is an American electric vehicle and clean energy company based on the Palo Alto, California, United States. Tesla design and manufacture electric car, battery energy storage from home to grid scale, solar panel, and solar truth title, and related products and services. In February 2004, with a $6.5 million United States dollar investment, Act.com co-founder Elon Musk became the largest shareholder of the company and its chairman. He has served as CEO since 2008. The content of today's presentation, I would like to talk about the Tesla role, include beginnings of Tesla and currents. Continue, I would like to talk about the environmental and social culture and supply chain analysis, concept of and products and services, marketing and sales, technologies, and the final is the human resource management. Everyone thinks the current success of the Tesla is tied to billions of Elon Musk, but one thing is for sure, this company went through the up and down before Elon Musk came to the company. In the 2004 product designer Malcolm Smith received a call from hardware experts. He worked with the name Martin Eberhard. A few months later, Smith visited Eberhard's small office in the downtown Metropolis, California. Eberhard and partner Chaplin presented an earlier business plan and some route specifications of the new car they want to build with Smith. Smith then became one of the first 20 employees of the new car company founded by Eberhard. He became the vice president of the engineering for Tesla Model. Tesla used AC model directly from Nikola Tesla 1882 designs. It took them many months to complete the business plan and convince investors. In 2004, the first capital flow were poured into the Tesla, but small investment from family, friends, and relatives were not enough to have them a strong company. They need to huge investment to build factory and research products. To see the development of the Tesla the recent years, we will look at the SWOT analysis. About, about the strength, high market valuation. The market valuation of the Tesla has grown very fast in the recent years. Its market cap has surged to around 400 billion in the 2020, which is the highest of the automobile brand globally. Its share climbed very fast in the August 2020, making Tesla the seventh largest United States-based company for the short period. Technological innovation, one of the main factors driving faster growth in popularity and sale of the Tesla car, is the company focused on the technological innovation. The automobile industry is marked by heavy competition, but Tesla belongs to a distinct class of the automaker. It makes only electrical vehicles and that too for the higher end markets. Tesla car is great in terms of the product quality, design, performance, and passenger safety. The company spent around $1.34 billion on the research and development in the 2019. But for this thing, these car maintenance costs are very low because the lower number of the parts used inside them, which is more than other flu cars. Auto ride and other technology makes these cars safer and performance-wise superior to other cars on the road. The Model 3 on the 2019 Top Safety Pick Award from IIHS. It achieved a good performance in the 06 IIHS class tech. Overall, Tesla car offer a superior riding experience compared to the most cars on the road, and therefore they easily stand out from competition. It has resulted from the company consider focus on the technological innovation over time. Tesla car is also offers the superior barrier range compared to the rival EV and hybrid on the road. Leading position in the US and China EV markets. Tesla have a quick rise to the top in terms of the EV sale in China, since it started production in its Shanghai manufacturing facility. According to Counterpoint Research, Tesla accounted for around 23% of the EV sale in China in June 2020. On the other hand, in the US, the company enjoyed even stronger sales in the 20 despite the slowdown due to the pandemic. In the third quarter of the 2020, Tesla car sales were at least 40% higher than the same period in the previous years, while Tesla overall market share in the US automotive markets were only around 1.3% in December 2019. The company enjoyed an enormous market share in the US EV markets. It's a market leader in the battery electric car sale in the United States. Its Model 3 enjoyed a 60% share in the US electric vehicle market. So next we move on to the weakness of the Tesla. The first is higher cost of revenue and operating expenses. Despite the rapid growth in its market capitalization, Tesla is not as profitable as the other automobile brands. It has been running its business in the losses for the past several years. Limited customer base. Tesla car are made mainly for the higher end of the market. Even the Tesla Model 3, which is the lowest price car in the Tesla range, is priced at around $48,000. Moreover, the world economy has slowed down due to the impact of pandemic. Automobile demand have reduced overall. And the third is the low market presence compared to other leading players. While the US and China are a leading market for Tesla cars, its presence worldwide is limited compared to the other leading the automobile brand. To expand in recent reasons worldwide, apart from establishing Tesla store in the emerging markets, the company will also need to expand its network of the supercharger and destination charger further, which is essential for the maintaining car sale in the new release. People will will buy the Tesla car only if they have easy access to supercharger need to charge their car. The next is the opportunity. Emerging markets like India, Brazil, and present significant growth opportunity for the EV EV brand. A large base of upper middle class customer in this region is waiting eagerly for Tesla to set its store there. While the pandemic might have affected the economic performance of this region, the higher end markets have the most remained less affected as compared to the lower end. Once the pandemic affects either over and economic activity revive again, these markets will again start to see in growth. So strengthening it present it these markets can help Tesla attack more sales and fight growth faster. Rising demand for EVs. The demand for EV have kept rising worldwide over the past few years. By 2025, EV global markets is forecasted to grow to about 567 billion, which is an attractive opportunity for Tesla. In the US, while the Tesla overall share in the automotive markets is only 1.3%. Its share of the EV markets have grown to about 60%. However, the pandemic also seems to have pushed the demand for EV higher, which were evident in the growth of the Tesla car sale during the third quarter of the 2020. Its sale compared to the past year grew more than 40% due to the third quarter. It also indicates that Tesla will see higher success in the coming years, driven mainly by the growth in the demand for EVs. Other factors that have released to increase EV demand worldwide include government subsidy and the zero environmental impacts of this car. And the final is the threat. The first threat is the pandemic impact on the automobile demand. The impact of the pandemic on the automobile industry has been severe. It was one of the industry that feel the most after impact on the demand for its products caused by the economic slowdown that follow the pandemic. Tesla is also a company that have been hit hard in the last 2 years. Sales have dropped. The second track is competitive pressure. More and more brands are working on their own fully electric model. While many brands have already introduced some effective EV model, they are also working on improving their barrier range. One significant competitor has emerged in the form of the Polestar, while Tesla has currently maintained its list in the EV market. It is predicted that the company could lose its list to VW, Renault, and Nissan Mitsubishi earlier, and China Clearly by 2025. So next I want to mention environmental. Tesla's sustainable business model is an important source of the competitive advantage for the brand. It's made an self-fully electric car model which have zero environmental impacts. Besides, government across the world have formed policies that help brands like Tesla grow their footprint. The company is enjoying impressive benefits include tax benefits and subsidy in the Chinese and US markets. Other countries are also willing to allow Tesla contract the infrastructure it needs to grow its business, including Brazil and India. Socio-cultural. In addition to imaging of the clean and sustainable business, Tesla is known around the world as an innovative company. It has helped the company achieve further growth in the popularity in the several key markets. Continue, I would like to talk about supply chain. The first, I would like to talk about the products and services. Tesla introduced its first product, the router, in 2008, which were followed by the launch of the Model S. Tesla portfolio of the products and services include the following: Model S, Model 3, Model X, Model Y, and electronic truck and router, as well as energy products. The second, I would like to talk about the marketing and sale. Tesla invests very little in the markets. The company uses its website as well as other digital channels for marketing and promotion. Elon Musk also uses social network, for example Twitter, to attack Tesla fans and followers from around the world. Tesla have established a lot of network stores and showrooms owned by the company. These stores are used for marketing and as well as sales and service provision. China is a leading market for the Tesla products, and the company has established several retail stores in metropolitan cities, including Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Nanjing, and Shanghai. In the United States, Tesla have established an extensive network of the company on the store and showroom. California, Florida and Texas have the highest number of the Tesla stores. And the final is human resource management. Human resource management is very important to companies. Tesla has by great attention to their employees, such as having a high salary, creating a comfortable working environment. So Tesla possesses an abundant and talented human resource. In conclusion, Tesla is a great company with the sustainability strategy. This is also the strength of the world in the future. Tesla is considered a pioneer in the field of the electric vehicles. This is an admired company, and I hope that I can work with them other. And thank you for listening.